these games, man. Holy free holy. That final game was really good, man. The first Indiana game versus the Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell tried to do everything he could. Evan Mobley helped a little bit, but for the most part, I thought it was Donovan Mitchell by himself. 35 points for Evan Mobley. 35 points. And Mitch, I mean, I think Evan Mobley had like 24. He tried to help out, but Darius Garland, how many did he have? Like 10, whatever he had. Darius Garland was terrible once again. I don't know how healthy Darius Garland was in this series, but Jesus Christ. No, Donovan Mitchell at times missing easy shots. I think he was tired from having to carry the team the whole fucking playoff run. Donovan Mitchell 35 couldn't do much. Indiana goes on. Indiana's the better team. They play team basketball. Cleveland, for the most part, depended too much on Donovan Mitchell, man. Pendejo face. The other game, man, same thing. I thought outside of Jokic and Jamal Murray, Denver didn't do much. Westbrook and Michael Porter were complete trash. Aaron Gordon was not as good as he's been in the past. It was Jokic had like 44 points, 15 rebounds. Jamal Murray chipped in like what about 27, 28 points. But after that, the supporting cast was terrible for Jokic, man. And same thing. Thunder had a better team. They led by Shea Alexander to 31 points. And I think Chet Holmgren had like 14 points. Jalen Williams had like 18. I think both Luke Dort and Alex Caruso had a 13 each. They had like 5 guys in double, like at least 15 points or like 13 points or more. You got to play team basketball, man. You can't be carried by 1 or 2 guys. Pendejo face, man. And that's why Indiana and Oklahoma won tonight, because they play team basketball. Meanwhile, both Cleveland and Denver depended pretty much on just 1 or 2 guys the whole time. What up, Michael? What up, Crystal? What up, Mick? Welcome to the Schnell. But yeah, man, I mean, that's the thing, man. Some of these teams, man, Darius Garland, huge disappointment for Cleveland. And Michael Porter has been. I think they got to get rid of Michael Porter, man. It's over. He gets hurt way too much. They got to get rid of Michael Porter, man. They got to get somebody else. Yeah, the Nuggets got to get rid of Michael Porter, Crystal. It's the same thing every year. He's hurt, and because he's hurt, he can't produce. They got to get rid of Michael Porter. They got to get rid of him. They have got to get rid of Michael Porter, man. Honestly. Got to get more players on that bench or something. David, they're losing 3-2. How the hell can they win in 6? They're losing 3-2. What up, friendly? Welcome to the Schnell. Yeah, poor Tatum, man. It's amazing, right? Last year on the top of the mountain, world champion, and now team completely fell apart, and now he's out for the season, most likely next year as well. Jesus Christ, man. NBA, the dynasties are over, it feels like, Crystal. It's becoming like football now, where every year's a new team for the most part. It seems like these days of dynasties are over. Bronco, the Cavs got eliminated. Yeah, Sabu passed away. They're saying that his last show, they gave him some type of medicine because he was sick, to give him energy to wrestle, and they're saying that they might have accidentally gotten him sick more. They're investigating, Michael. So yeah, that's a terrible situation, man, for Sabu. Hopefully, oh man, I don't even want to talk about that. Yeah, we might get fucking Indiana, Oklahoma in the finals, honestly, Bronco. I wouldn't be surprised at all, man. I wouldn't be surprised at all. They seem like they might be the 2 most complete teams, honestly. Indiana and Oklahoma. Let's see what New York and Minnesota can do. I know it's crazy, and the Mavs, yeah. Everybody's saying it's fixed. The lottery was fixed for the Mavericks. The guy on, what's his name? The guy from Fox Sports today, Nick Wright, was going, No disrespect, but you have to. You're not very smart if you think it was rigged. Then how come it wasn't rigged when for the Pelicans? And out of all the teams, they got Zion Williamson and Anthony Davis. He was saying that because in 20, what was it, 2011 with Anthony Davis, and then 2019 with Zion Williamson. Then how come they didn't go somewhere else? He said Zion Williamson should have gone to the Knicks and Anthony Davis should have gone to the Bulls if it was rigged. Jenny, welcome to the Shein. How you doing, Jenny? Math don't deserve it. Yeah, Adam, they're saying that Adam Silver made a deal with the Mavericks, saying that if he would send Luka to LA, he would give Anthony Davis and Cooper Flag. That's what they're saying. Yo, it's on the offense. It sucks, but we had too many injuries in the damn. Yeah, you guys were too dependent on Donovan Mitchell, man. I thought Kenny Atkins was really going to do a good job with you guys, but yeah, Darius Garland seemed like he was never 100%, and too much pressure for Donovan Mitchell, man. And I'm happy you're doing good, Jeannie. What up? Oh man, what the hell happened? What about the New Day joining Seth Braun? I beg you pardon? Yeah, man. I'm doing good, Jeannie. I'm just chilling. I'm chilling on a damn Tuesday night, Jenny. I'm just chilling on a damn Tuesday night. Nolan, you're gonna get yourself kicked out by a mod. You need to stop doing that. What up, gamer? Welcome to the Shein. How you doing, gamer? How you doing? See, Noah, I was telling you, Nolan. You can't be doing that, Nolan. We're chilling on a damn. Yeah, Jacob, I see that. Already some stuff got leaked, I believe. Some stuff already got leaked. I think the first game is Dallas, Philadelphia. And I think some of the international games got leaked. What up, Rana? Welcome to the Shein. How you doing tonight? 5, Cooper. Yeah, he I don't know why he did that. I don't know why Nolan was acting like that tonight. Yeah, no problem, Cooper. We chilling on a damn Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen. The Steelers are, yeah, a lot of teams are. A lot of teams are playing overseas, it seems like. I don't know, Mick. I have no idea, buddy. I honestly don't know. I know you haven't been coming as much, but I don't know when the last time you were here, so I have no idea. Hey, what up, Game? Welcome to the Shein. How you doing, Game? What up, Chris? Is it Christine? Kristen? Welcome to the Shein. How you doing tonight? Detroit's doing really good, right? Detroit, man, they got the best record in the American League. I can't believe it. Freaking Gleyber Torres, Javier Baez. Jesus Christ. It sucks that have to be up at 9:30. Oh, really? For what, Jacob? We gotta go to work or what? I just stepped out for a second and forgot I meant this stream. Oh, Mick, not much. We're just shooting the shit about the games, and then how the Mavericks got Cooper a flag and how it was rigged, and how Nick Rice said that if it was rigged, how come Anthony Davis didn't go to Chicago in 2011 and Zion Williamson didn't go to the Knicks in 2019? He was saying today on Fox Sports that he said people that think it's rigged, they're not very intelligent. That's what Nick Rice said today. But everybody else says it was rigged. Probably later on tonight, Jacob. He's probably playing video games or something. He'll be on later on tonight. Yeah, Mick. And they're thinking about adding 4 teams. I know McAfee talked about this on his show a few years ago, that they were talking about adding teams in Europe. Apparently, they're working on airplanes that can transfer from New York to England in 3 hours. I guess those planes are supposed to come out pretty soon. I don't know. And then that might make it more easier for the NFL to put teams in Europe if it's only going to be a 3-hour flight. I don't know, man. Archer, it's going to be hard, man. I think the Nuggets are a more complete team, I feel like. I don't know how much Jokic has left in the tank after having 44 and 15 tonight. The New Day should join Seth and Braun Breaker to form a stable, and Randy Orton, Sami Zayn, CM Punk, and Roman should form a stable. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think yesterday there was a clip of Karrion Kross talking to the New Day, if I'm not mistaken. Matt Michael. What game were you on, Jack? Which one? The Indiana one or the Denver one? Your city. What do you mean? Yeah, he's having a comeback year, low key. Javier Baez, man, I'm happy for him. Oh, for international, yeah, that sucks, man. That freaking sucks. $9.56. Yeah, that freaking sucks, man. These international games are crazy. Yeah, hopefully they don't fucking put, if they put teams in like permanently in UK, that's gonna be tough for all of us. Jesus Christ. But I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't. What up, KC? Welcome to the show. How you doing, KC? Hey, what up, Noel? I'm just chilling. Welcome to the show. I'm doing good, Noel. I'm just chilling, talking about basketball, a little bit of NFL, schedule coming out. We don't do chats on Mondays. I have to watch wrestling, so I don't have time to stream. I just do a video. Yes, I saw that. I saw that, man. The commissioner said that once they pass away, they're eligible. So what's going to happen with Barry Bonds and all those guys? David, they're still playing, buddy. They're 3-2. I don't watch AFL. What is that? Oh, is that the Arena Football? I don't watch that. No, I don't have Price Picks, dude. I don't bet. Today was the Indiana, Cleveland, and then Denver, Oklahoma. I don't even know who you are. That's terrible, Mick, for those guys. I feel so bad. I don't stream on Mondays. A lot of people get confused. How come the chat is off? So I'm explaining to them, Jacob, that on Mondays I don't stream. That's why the chat is not on. Am I gonna have to do like a fucking a community tab for my schedule, guys? 3 days ago, you didn't even know my name, and now you want to be a mod? Stop playing with me now. Australia? You guys play rugby, don't you? Happy birthday, David. Hope you have a fun day with your friends and family, man. Exactly, Jacob. You went to the China buffet? How was it? Yes, Nolan. I don't stream on Mondays. What up, Empire? Welcome to the show. How you doing tonight? Happy birthday, David. Australia rules football. I don't. You guys. You guys mean soccer? What'd you have in the China buffet, man? It's over. Next round. Oof. I kind of won the Knicks, but I feel the Pacers. The Pacers are loaded, dude. They have like 5-7 guys that can score 10, 15 points. They're loaded. I don't know, but I kind of won the Knicks. Why are you kind of down, Empire? Favorite wrestler right now? Probably Jacob Fatu. Right now, currently. Joshua, I don't think so, but we'll look at it later. No, don't shoot your personal stuff on here, Empire. It's okay. I feel let's just try to have fun and talk about sports and wrestling. Rey Mysterio. Yeah, David, I saw that. I saw that he passed away a few days ago. Sabu. We chilling on a. See, as long as my hair doesn't stick up like this, I'm fine. But the moment it starts sticking up, I'm gonna have to go get another haircut. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. Let's just have a fun time, Empire, on here. Oh, really? You were at church? That's kind of crazy. Oof. Probably gonna have to go with Oklahoma, right? Unless like Julius Randle's gonna have to play crazy. Both Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle, they're gonna have to play super crazy, and they're gonna have to really like slow down Chet Holmgren. And see, they got two guys though too, right? They got Isaiah Heinstein, and Isaiah Heinstein had like freaking 15 points tonight. See, the Oklahoma has a little bit of everything. Like they're loaded as far as like positions, right? They have a bunch. They have like two big men, Chet and Heinstein. Obviously, Shea Alexander, then Jalen Williams. They have a little bit of Alex Caruso. It will be KC. It will be. What do you mean, Josh? You're high on life. I really want Denver Nuggets win this series against. It's gonna be hard 3-2, man. You have to beat them 2 times in a row. I don't know if the Nuggets can be the Thunder 2 times in a row. Look at Jokic tonight, 44 and 15, and still not enough. It's hard, man. Maybe the Nuggets take it to 7, and then the Thunder close it out in 7 at home. Maybe I think that's the best Nuggets might be able to get out of it. We chilling on a damn Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen. We chilling, we chilling, we chilling. For dinner, I had meat with mashed potato, no, baked potato, and a soup. Yeah. I live in the island of Samoa. If never Nuggets win this series, taking it to Game 7, I'm buying it. Oh, really? Nice. Well, let's see what happens, man. Let's see if we can get another Game 7 out of the Nuggets. Let's see what happens, man. They went to 7 with the Clippers. Let's see if they go to 7 now with the Thunder. What up, Colin? Welcome to the show. How you doing tonight, Colin? How you doing tonight? I'm happy you're doing good tonight, Colin. I'm happy you're doing good tonight. Tomorrow I think he's going to get evaluated. We'll see. I think he's questionable. I think he's going to be questionable for tomorrow night, they said. He's going to get checked out as soon as he arrives into the arena. Thank you, Colin. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. The thing is that if he's like only like less than like maybe 70%, they might not want to play him. They might just say, let's wait a little bit longer. And then if we make it to 3-2, then... I mean, 3-1, dude. I think only 5% history NBA has come back from 3-1. So realistically, they don't have a chance anymore. My son was curious to play and win. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna play, guys. They're not gonna risk it. If it gets to like 3-2, then I think they can bring him back for Game 6. But I don't think they're gonna bring him back for Game 5. They're not gonna risk it, man, because there's only 5% of the time you come back from being down 3-1. UFC, I don't watch as much as I used to. I used to watch it more like in the 2000s. Yeah, they're not gonna risk it, man. That injury is about 15 to 20 days. It's only been about a week, about 7 days. Literally today was the 7th day, I think. So you're not gonna bring them back. An injury is supposed to take 15 to 20 days. Bring him back on the 7th day or 8th day, whatever. Yeah, I think so too, Chris. I think he's out. Yeah, Celtics are finished, man. And they're saying the new owners want to cut down the salary. It's like $500 million worth of salary. They're saying that a lot of like Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis could get traded this summer. So that team could look very different next year. It might just be Jaylen Brown and Derek White, honestly, next year. Jason Tatum is going to be out for the season, and there's a good chance that both Jrue Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis are no longer on the team next year. Horford gonna come back, but then he'll retire. Yeah, because Horford, every time he leaves, he doesn't do that good. So he's probably gonna stay with the Celtics. He every time when he went to the Thunder, he was so bad. Oh my Lord. Yeah, for sure, Steph. They're definitely finished. It's over for the Celtics. Pretty much kind of low-key, both the Celtics and the Warriors are kind of done due to their star players getting hurt. Yeah, Warriors, same thing. It's a shame that the injuries are gonna especially for the Warriors, right? The Warriors, it's a big if. What would have happened if Curry would have not gotten hurt? Yeah. Poor. Who knows, man? They might have had a shot at it, man, if Curry would have had to stay healthy. These damn injuries, man. Hopefully we don't get any more injuries. We already had Lillard and Tatum are done. Hopefully we don't get any more. Low key, the Knicks, honestly, Crystal. The Knicks, maybe. Or San Antonio. Probably one of those. Either San Antonio or the Knicks. Cavs need to trade some guys. They might have to get rid of Darius Garland, honestly. You are the GOAT. They might have to they might get rid of Darius Garland. You know, Nick Wright, I don't know what he was being kind of crazy today. He also said that if Giannis leaves the Milwaukee and he goes out to the West, that then it's Celtics are gonna have nobody next year because like they're gonna be good but not super good without Jason Tatum. And he said Giannis is gonna be gone. He said Philadelphia's injury prone. He said it's only gonna be the Knicks and the Pacers. Maybe LeBron should consider going to Cleveland and being with Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley. He was on one tonight, was Nick Wright. I don't know why the hell he was saying all this crazy stuff tonight. Indiana's really good, man. They have about 5 to 7 players that can score 10, 15 points. Like, last game, they had freaking Obi Toppings, Miles Turner, and Pascal Siakam combined for 61. Tonight, it was mainly Tyrese Halliburton with 31. They can be so many different ways with so many different players. Knicks will win game 5 tomorrow. Yeah, probably, David. I mainly support the Lakers, Houston, and the Bulls because those. I'm a Kobe fan from back in the day, and I lived in Chicago and Houston. So they're kind of the 3 teams I support. Ah, man. I kind of want Minnesota to win it, but I don't know, man. I feel Indiana, Oklahoma might win it. I don't know who's gonna win it, man. It's tough. If it comes down to Oklahoma, Minnesota, New York, Indiana, I don't know who the hell to pick. Honestly, that's a tough, crazy 4 to pick. Yeah, Steph. The Chicago can't figure things out. They haven't recovered ever since they had that team with Derrick Rose and Jimmy Butler and Joakim Noah. Derrick Rose, in a year and a half, tore his ACL and meniscus. That's a big if. What would have happened if he would have stayed healthy? Then Jimmy Butler would have gone in his prime. It's a big if. By the time Derrick Rose came back, he was never in his prime again. Lakers, yeah. Yeah, Lakers, Kobe Bryant for the Lakers. Undertaker's soft. They make you part of them. We chilling on a damn Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think about Lakers want to buy. Nah. No, I think Lakers are gonna try to get a power like a center, to play with Luka. That's what I think. One thing they're gonna try to get this summer. I bet you had it on. Did you see that Josh Giddey was on Local Park? The Bulls were very really that. Oh my lord. Yeah, that's not happening. Winnipeg Jets will win the game to 5. Thoughts on Brock Lesnar being the real wrestling head? Wait, are you serious? That's crazy. I seen they want Jimmy and Curry to make a big 3. Nah, that's not happening. Curry's gonna stay with the Warriors for life. Curry's gonna stay for. I believe Lakers are just gonna. They're gonna try to run it back next year and just get a big man. Get a big man and try to run it back. Yep, Cooper Fleck to the Mavericks. Yeah, Bronco, I don't think it's gonna happen. They're not gonna get Curry. And plus, I mean, if Giannis goes to San Antonio, between what the Thunder have going on, and then what the Spurs would have going on with Giannis and Wembayama, it might not even matter what the Lakers do, to be honest. they gotta get a center, like that. I mean, I would, as long as you get somebody that like can like rim protect and rebound and play defense. But I think Luka, he said he wants like a guy that can jump around and like he wants a guy like DeAndre Jordan, basically, that's athletic and can jump up and get alley oops, like Lobsteady, remember, with DeAndre Jordan. So somebody like that probably he's gonna want. I don't know who's out there right now, but I think that's what he kind of wants. Obviously DeAndre Jordan back when he was on the Clippers. Giannis to the Clippers. Kobe. I don't think so, Bronco. They haven't said anything, but I don't think he's going to come back. Maybe game 6. Yeah, Lakers got to get a center. Yeah, Gobert would actually be really nice for the Lakers, honestly, because you don't need the guy to score. You got Luka, LeBron, and even Austin Reeves. You wouldn't even need a score center. You just got to get a guy that can play defense and rebound. So yeah, Rudy Gobert would actually be fantastic for the Lakers if he was available. I don't know, Bronco. They're gonna look at him tomorrow and see. The injury's about 15 to 20 days, so it's only been 7 days. So if he plays tomorrow, they're probably rushing him back. All Warriors need to around game tomorrow. There's a chance Steph Curry gets traded because Luka got traded to the Lakers. Yeah, but he got traded because supposedly the conditioning was bad. Curry's doing good. Yeah, they might be done, Bronco. The injury is typically 15 to 20 day recovery. It's only been 7 days. So I don't think he's gonna play, man. But we'll see. I could be wrong. No, Steph's not gonna get traded. He's not gonna get traded. Steph is gonna finish there. Mark Williams. They might try to get him again. They try to get him back in February. It was a great game, James. It was, but it's outside of Jamal Murray. Nobody really helped Jokic out. Welcome to the show. What up, John? How are you doing tonight, John? What's up, man? How are you doing tonight? Yeah, I was watching Nuggets Oklahoma game in class. It was a good game tonight. It was a fun one. It was a good game. I'm great, thanks, brother. How are you doing? What's up, my brother? Nice to see you. Hey, nice to see you, John. Welcome to the show. We chilling on a damn Tuesday night. We're talking about sports, mainly basketball, the playoffs. Lone Wolf. Well, I mean, supposed to have a supporting cast with Michael Porter and Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon. They didn't play that good tonight. Who you think will win the Nuggets? Or I think the Thunder gonna win it, man. Game 7. I think they could take it to game 7 and then maybe lose. I just don't know if it's possible. It's gonna be too hard to beat the Thunder back-to-back games. It's possible, but it's gonna be hard to beat Oklahoma back-to-back games. Yeah. I would be very impressive if they do that. Yep. So it's probably Thunder in 7. I would think they at least win game 6. What, the Pacers or the Knicks in the East? Mainly basketball, football, and baseball. What up, Sigma? Welcome to the show. How you doing tonight? How do you do a super chat? You got to click on the money sign, I think. Oklahoma is the most boring team with talent I have ever Oh my lord. I don't know why, like, the atmosphere seemed way better back in the day with Westbrook, Durant. It seemed a little bit better today, but I don't know. I think the fans definitely like to watch that the Westbrook, the Durant Westbrook Thunder better. The NFL. Yeah, Pacers might be the most complete team, man. They have about 5-7 players that can score 10, 15 points a game. No, Oklahoma's going to win probably. Everybody thinks they're boring. Is it because we're comparing them to the Durant Westbrook Thunder? Knicks are playing good. Look at them. 3-1. Yeah. Knicks are going to make it to the Eastern Finals for the first time in 25 years. Because Westbrook has a damn personality. Yep. Yeah, I think that's why everybody thinks the Thunder are boring, because they're comparing them to the Durant Westbrook era. Anthony Davis is so tough. I say Knicks. Yeah, some stuff already came out, but all of it's going to come out tomorrow. Thank you, Dane. I appreciate it, man. No, they just aren't very fun team. Yeah, I don't know, man. What are you guys going to do if it's like Thunder Pacers? Jesus Christ. Yeah. I saw that. And then opening day versus the Cowboys. No, I don't know who that is, Noodle. I think that's why they get mad, right? Because a lot of their points come at the free throw line, especially by Shea Gilchrist, like Sander. He goes a lot of the free throw line. I'm hoping Minnesota Knicks. That would be fun. I think it would. Also, you have a few storylines. The one with Carl Towns and Julius Randle. They basically got traded for each other, and then you would have the you would have Stardom too with Jalen Bronson and Anthony Edwards. You got the big city New York for the first time in like 25 years in the finals. That would low key, I think, get some views for sure. Knicks Timberwolves. He's friends with Gina. Free throws margined. It would be a good matchup. Yep. Yeah, I think that's what everybody's kind of hoping for. New York, Minnesota. I'm hoping New York, Minnesota, but there's also a possibility it can end up being Indiana, Oklahoma. Let's see what the hell happens. Both teams would play hard versus each other, especially Towns and for sure, Bronco. Wolves Knicks would be the best scenario. Yep. It would be the best scenario. Hopefully. Yeah, because Indiana, Oklahoma is going to seem like a fucking, like a college, right? Like, it's going to be more like college style than NBA. I don't think the Thunder have looked good. I got Minnesota. Hopefully, man. Hopefully, because we're going to have two small market teams. That's going to be really bad for the views. Yeah. Yeah, I remember they thought he had a chance to be as good as Wembanyama. Jesus Christ. He can't even I think that he hasn't even scored 20 points in a single game. I agree. Wolves Knicks would be the best. Yep. It would be the best matchup. Knicks Wolves. I mean, chat. I mean, best case scenario is like the third base case scenario, because I mean, even Heinstein I think is better sometimes. Isaiah Heinstein. I'm going to bed for the night. I'm tired. I will see. Have a good night, Jacob. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Armando. Bienvenido. What? Chat? Oh, wait. He missed a year, right? Because he broke his foot. I was going to compare him to Alperen Sengun, but no. Alperen Sengun has like 3 years ahead of him. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for stream. What up, Steph? Welcome to the Shien. How you doing tonight? What up, Micah? Welcome to the Shien. How are you doing tonight? You were in timeout? Oh, okay. All right, you're good now. Life is in moments, it's in years. Yeah. Well, hopefully you learn from your mistakes and not spam. Yeah, we Gucci. We Gucci on a damn Tuesday night. But yeah, man, I don't know what the finals are gonna be. Who knows, man? But hopefully it is Knicks and Timberwolves. Hopefully. Any other news? No. Not really. Just the NFL schedule coming out. I know I saw something about the movie theaters. They're gonna drop down everything 50%. To try to get more people in the movie theaters this summer. So I wonder how much it's gonna cost now to go to the movie theaters. Supposedly AMC and a bunch of theaters are gonna drop 50% their prices down this summer. I live in Texas. Why are we counting out Golden States and Nuggets? There's still a chance. Because Curry's probably not gonna play tomorrow. And I have a feeling Minnesota's gonna be too motivated to just finish it in 5. Really? A lot of people have been complaining about it. I mean, there's got to be a reason why they're going down 50%, because I guess their numbers got to the attendance numbers got to be down. Yeah, there's only a 5% chance when a team is down 3-1 they come back and win. So it's history says it's very highly over. Hey, happy birthday, Nick. I hope you have a fun day with your friends and family, buddy. How does it work? When they sign the movies to Amazon, can they not show them at the theaters? Like, is it an exclusive deal with Netflix? I don't think so, Bronco. If he can't run, how are you gonna play him? He hasn't been able to run. No, Bronco. There's only a 5% chance you come back. They're not gonna risk it. Like, when a movie comes out, like if it goes to Netflix, can they not put in the theaters? Like when a movie comes out on Netflix, is it just for Netflix? Or can also a movie that goes on Netflix, can they also be put on the theaters? Exactly, Steph. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna play. Hey, what up, some dude? Welcome to the show. How you doing, some dude? See, that's what see, Netflix took out Blockbuster. Now they're gonna take out the movie theaters. Thank you, Casco Play. Thank you. All right, what happened? We'll see what happens, Bronco. Yeah. Yeah, man, I think that's what's going on with the movie theaters. Netflix is taking them out just the way they took Blockbuster out. Thank you, Plays. I appreciate it. Chilling on a damn Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen. What about the injury to the? If Curry plays, who you got? I might have to go with Minnesota. It's gonna be in Minnesota, and I don't know how good Curry would look. So probably Minnesota. They already ruled him out. He's not playing. Not gonna play. Minnesota still because Steph will be injured. Yup. He's not gonna be probably be able to do what he usually does. Yeah, it would be interesting to see how it would be if Curry would have been healthy. It might be freaking maybe 2-2. Maybe we would be going 7. And Jimmy, I think Jimmy's numbers would be better if Curry was there. If Curry was healthy, Golden State would have already. Nah, I don't think so. I think it would be more like 2-2. Nah, Bronco, I don't think so. How can it be 4-1? They haven't even played Game 5. They haven't even played Game 5. How can it be 4-1? No, Bronco. It was 1-0 with Curry. 1-0. Jimmy got to lock in tomorrow. Yup. He's got to play way better. It was 1-0 when Curry got hurt. What up, 4C? Welcome to the show. How you doing tonight? There won't be games over the weekend. Yeah, I know Shannon Sharp said he's going like the whole week on his show, but I was thinking the same thing too. I'm like, is there even gonna be games on Thursday and Friday? Like, yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, I don't even think there's gonna be any games as we get into the weekend. Me too, 4C. I'm just chilling. Because everything's gonna be over unless the Nuggets and Thunder go 7. There's a good chance tomorrow everything's over, both if the Celtics and the Warriors lose. Conference finals don't start until next week. Yeah, I think they had to do some delays, Mick, because of they need some of these arenas for the WNBA. It starts up this week too, and that they had to push everything back a little bit. Oh, so you're out in the like in the UK maybe. If you're like 7 hours ahead of us. Let me charge my phone. Yeah, but that's what happened, I guess. Oh, you're in Germany? Damn, okay, nice. Yeah, Mick. Yeah, they schedule MB. They it happens all the time. Here in Houston, there was a concert scheduled for game 1 of the first round. They were freaking out. They're like, if Houston has to play game 1 on Tuesday versus Minnesota, what are we gonna do? They were freaking out over the weekend. But yeah, it happened years ago. WWE was gonna be in Denver, and they had to go somewhere else because Nuggets ended up playing the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. The owner was like, "I didn't know we were gonna make it this far. I'm so sorry." And WWE had to find a new arena to do Monday Night Raw. Where are you at, Lime? Wait, 7. Where are you? Hawaii? Oh no, you guys must be like in Australia. What up, gamer? Welcome to the show. You're in Australia, Steph. Okay. No, Mick. It doesn't matter what it is. They just, it happens. It was gonna happen here with the concert. It wasn't the WWE's fault, Mick. It was the arena's fault. Vince McMahon was pissed. No, Mick. How the hell is it? They have to rent it out? The Nuggets rent out the arena. Why would you rent out an arena if you know there's gonna be basketball season? That's the basketball arenas are renting out the arenas. You say no, hey, it's during the basketball season. We might be playing the playoffs. And then you tell them no. WWE doesn't decide where they're gonna, they ask, can we rent your arena? But you have to say yes or no. That was on the Denver Nuggets for booking them and then having to cancel on them because I guess they didn't believe in their team. Mick, but if they're calling you and they say yes, whose fault is it then? That's on the Denver Nuggets for not believing in their team, right? Yes, it was the Denver Nuggets game, Mick. It was game one of the Western Finals. It was when they had Chauncey Billups and Carmelo Anthony. And it was 2009, I believe. 2009. But the WWE asked, can we use the arena? And they said yes. So that's on the Denver Nuggets for saying yes. The Denver Nuggets should have said, no, we might make it this far. That's on the Denver Nuggets. WWE's just asking. That they should have said no. Uno reverse card, Mick. And I ain't playing books. You're still Wednesday. We are in Thursday. No, we're in Tuesday. It's my birthday today. Can anybody sing? Hey, happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday to you. Have a fun day with your friends and family. That's 30 in 5 hours. What up, Ali? Welcome to the show. America, it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday in America. How long in advance does WWE schedule Raw and SmackDown in advance? Months ahead, make months ahead. They already booked shows in November in the Padres Stadium for Survivor Series. Like 7 months ahead. They booked it like right now or in April, May. They booked a show in November at the Padres. For no, Mick. I just told you they just booked the Padres Stadium in November. Like 7 months ahead. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you for ham. Mick, but they did the same thing for basketball. They probably booked it like in fucking July. Or wait, not July. That was what. Say they booked it like in fucking November to be there in May. They know the NBA and then Mick, but if you're a fucking owner, if you're an owner of a team, shouldn't you fucking know then? Hey, we might be playing in May still. You should know. You're the fucking owner of the fucking NBA team, Mick. How the hell is it's not the WWE's responsibility to know that shit. They should know it. But it's not their responsibility. You're the fucking owner of an NBA team. How the fuck are you not gonna know that there's a chance you're still gonna fucking be playing basketball in fucking May? That's 100% on the Denver Nuggets for saying yes. I'm sorry, Mick, but that is 100% on the Denver Nuggets. They shouldn't know there was a high possibility they were gonna still be playing basketball in fucking May. You think Triple H gives a shit? What the hell the NBA's doing? Or Vince McMahon, whoever the hell was booking, Nick Khan, they're calling to make their shows. It's not their job to keep track of what's going on with the sportings. Yes or no? No, we're still going to be playing basketball. Thank you very much. We'll call back in a few months. Rebook in the off season. That's on them, man. 100. I'm flabbergasted. You are having this pendejo moment tonight, Mick. What is wrong with you? How the fuck do you believe it was the WWE when it's the fucking Denver Nuggets arena? And they should fucking know when their team is playing and when they're not playing. I'm very disappointed in you, Mick. Let me see my comments. I'm back right. Hold on. Let me see my comments. Um, let's see here. Mick is having a pendejo moment. I apologize to our chat. I really do. Steph, now you're having a pendejo moment, Steph. But then say no ahead of schedule. When they call, say, you know what, it's going to be May. We can't play. We can't book the arena because we might be playing. Why would you book them? That was their fault. He doesn't care. He's an NBA owner. But why the fuck? You should know then. Why the fuck do you say yes? You think the how the hell? It's not the WWE's responsibility to know. What up, Edward? Welcome to the show. And I mean, to the WWE, no. But I mean, it's the arena, Mick, so they can do whatever they want. They ended up kicking them out, and they had to go find another arena. But you couldn't just say no. You just say fucking, hey, it's gonna be May. It's like the Padres. Wait, when do you want the show to be? The 1st of November. You know what? It's Game 7 of the World Series. You know what? We have a good team. Let's just play it safe. Book it. Call us back in a few months because we're afraid it might be Game 7 of the World Series in November 1st. Okay, I understand. That's what you gotta do. Just be like, hey, we're looking at our schedule saying there's some possibilities we can still be playing basketball. And you just say no. All you gotta say is say no. Simple as that. And then WWE would have looked somewhere else to book their show. But they are scheduling, they should know. But why the fuck just say no, Mick? If you're the Nuggets, just say no. Just say no, Mick. Just say, hey, we still might be playing in May, and just say, let's reschedule in the summer. Why can't it just be that simple? You're a mod, you shouldn't beefing with... It's the NBA and NHL arena. Yes, Mick, yes. But they should have just said, WWE, we cannot schedule in May because we still might be playing. And instead of saying yes and then causing all this problem for the WWE, they should just say, let's reschedule. Simple as that, Mick. Wouldn't that just been super easy to say, hey, let's do it in June, let's do it in July. In May, we're still possibly playing. I don't understand why you're arguing like this, Mick. Just as simple as that. They should have just said, reschedule in July, reschedule in June. We still might be playing in May. I don't know why is that so hard just to say no, we might still be playing basketball. That's good scheduling because there's no games in November. Yeah, but still, I was giving you an example, Mick. They booked the show in April for November. That's 7 months ahead of schedule. What's wrong with... That's what I'm saying. They should have just told them, hey, WWE, in May we're still playing possibly. Let's schedule in June or July. And then WWE would have been, that's fine. Or they would have been, you know what? We wanted that date. We're no longer interested. Whenever we're interested in working with your arena again, we'll call you again. But why say yes? And then like literally a week before the fucking event, hey, WWE, we're not going to be able to book you because that was unprofessionalism, man. Unprofessionalism. They should have just said no from the start. But Mick, if you're the fucking host of the arena, and you should know when to say yes and when to say no. It's not on the... You think Taylor Swift is like, she's gonna call to book her shows, but then all of a sudden there's gonna be say the fucking Jaguars playing the NFC Championship game. Oh my God, Taylor Swift, we didn't know we were going to make it this far in the fucking playoffs. We're not going to be able to do your concert on Saturday, fucking January 25th. That's what basically happened. So they thought they were not going to make it to the Western Conference, so they booked WWE, and then they ended up making it. So basically the owner just didn't believe in his team, I guess. They thought they were not going to make the Western Conference Finals. I mean, the NBA schedule comes out in August. Why not check? Mick, I don't know, but that's your responsibility. I get WWE maybe effed up by doing that. But if you can still just say no. Just say no. We cannot book you in May. Why can they just say no and we can move on? Maybe WWE was wrong in calling for scheduling a show in May. But I feel it's more on the Nuggets for saying yes. Right? That they have the final say. Like you just said, it's their arena, so they have the final say. What up, Sonic? Welcome to the show. I don't know. If you're dealing with the Jaguars, they might fuck up too, dude. P. Rose got Hall of Fame ban lifted. He said it. You can lift when yeah. Poor. I feel sorry for all of like Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens, Alex Rodriguez. I wonder what they're thinking right now with what they said today about P. Rose. Exactly, Steph. She did concerts in November, man, in September. The Chiefs, their schedule last year was actually planned around Taylor Swift's concerts because they were hoping she could attend some of the Chiefs games. They booked the game in Buffalo the same weekend she had a show in Toronto, so she could actually fly to the game after the concert. No, it wasn't, Mick. I mean, excuse me, Sonic. That Thunder and Nuggets played a hell of a game tonight. Mick, I just feel it would have been better for them to say, hey, we might still be playing basketball in May. Let's book the show in the summer. And then WWE can't say shit. That's not the arena. They would have 1,000 times you rather say, okay, let's rebook this in the summer. But you said yes, and then a week before you tell them, hey, we're not going to do it anymore. That's unprofessionalism, man. If you're a dumbass, hey, dumbass, do you realize we play basketball in May, possibly? No, what are you thinking? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Now they look like dumbasses because they're supposed to know. That's their fucking job, to fucking know when they're playing basketball. WWE should have checked, but damn, if WWE needs to know, don't you fucking sure for dang the fucking Nuggets need to know when the fuck they're playing fucking basketball? It was fired tonight. It's definitely the Thunder Nuggets. Yeah, because he passed away. It was done by owner, period. He was a dumb. Yeah. I feel it's worse on the Nuggets because it's their sport. It's their fucking sport. You should know when you can book the arenas for other events and when you cannot book it for other events. What should the Nuggets and Avs consult with NBA and NHL with scheduling? That's a clusterfuck. Just say yes or no. What day you do want to come in? We want to come in on May 11th. I don't know, once the Western Conference Final starting. Say May 19. Hey, WWE, we're looking at, that's game one of the Western Conference Finals on May 19th. How about we book this in June or July? Since the season will 100% be over. Okay, that's it. They call you, you pull out your fucking schedule, and they tell you a date, May 19. Let me look at the schedule for May 19. Ooh, there's not a game schedule, but I am seeing it as game one of the Western Conference on May 19. We might make it to the Western Conference Finals, so maybe we should just book this later on in the summer. It's that simple, Mick. You don't think they have the ability to fucking pull a calendar and look at the fucking day that WWE wants to book and see what are the possibilities there's actually, can we do this or not? Like, how the fuck hard is it to figure out at that moment in the year 2025 if you can actually rent out the arena or not? Did they actually lift the ban? Yeah, they did. Does people use the video of yours? What video? Yeah, the Mavericks got Cooper Kupp, and they're saying it's fixed. They did it because they got rid of Luka Doncic and they rewarded them with Anthony Davis and Cooper Flag. Timberwolves making back-to-back Western Conference Finals makes me happy. Same thing with the Pacers, man. It looks like both the Timberwolves and Pacers are going to make back-to-back conference finals. Mick! Because it's Monday Night Raw. It's about 15,000 fucking seats. You're not going to sell at a football stadium unless you're doing fucking WrestleMania or SummerSlam. It was a typical Monday Night Raw. Yes, Mick, of course. That's why they ended up going somewhere else. But Mick, why can't you just fucking pull out your calendar and say May 19th is not looking good? Why can't you just do that? It should be anticipated that Nuggets will have a postseason as long as they have exactly, Crystal, exactly. You should know, hey, we might be in the playoffs on May 19th. Let's reschedule later in the summer. Yeah, the Denver Broncos, it's like fucking 70,000 people. You're not going to sell 70,000 tickets for a fucking Monday Night Raw. That's for like a WrestleMania type event. And Kim, why didn't the WWE know that, pendejo? They should know who the Nuggets are. Mick, but it is really not their responsibility. They are a wrestling company. They're booking their fucking shows. They really shouldn't give a shit. Now, I would, but they really shouldn't give a shit. They're just booking their shows. Yes or no? Yes or no? Say no. We're not going to get offended. But you're the fucking Nuggets franchise. How the fuck are you not going to know when are you playing and when are you not playing? Come on. Now, I don't think it was Nico Harrison's plan. If anything, it was probably the commissioner's plan. What's up, London? Welcome to the show. Yeah, we're arguing because in 2009, WWE had a show in the Nuggets arena, and they had to cancel it because the Denver Nuggets didn't think they were going to make the playoffs, and WWE had to go to a different arena. And Nick is saying that was the WWE's fault, and I'm like, how is it the WWE's fault when it's the Denver Nuggets arena? They should know when they can book the arena and when they cannot book the arena. And Nick is saying it's the WWE's fault, so we're arguing. I am missing something here, or do we have a pendejo chat? We are, yeah, we kind of having a little pendejo moment, but it's okay. What is Mickey I just told you, London. They don't have to use the whole arena for the Broncos Stadium. Mick, they're not going to fucking go to a football stadium for a Monday Night Raw. It's probably going to cost more money to rent out a fucking football stadium. Just say no. How simple? Say no. We're in basketball season. Exactly. Just say no. All I'm saying, scheduling is during different time. It's not that hard. Mick, but why did the Nuggets just say no? That's what I want to know. Why do you think it's all WWE? Why aren't you saying the Nuggets should just say no? You're blaming all this on the WWE when it's the fucking Nuggets arena. It's not WWE's fault. It's the booker of the arena. Exactly, the booker of the arena. Which I'm assuming he works for the Denver Nuggets and the fucking Avalanche. But Batista's fault they didn't go to the Nuggets arena because he got caught. Okay. Mick, but you have the playoff schedule. You should have known. Or you call, Mick. You call. Hey, it's May 11th or May 5th. We might need the arena on May 19th. Can you at least call me 10, 15 days ahead when it's getting close? Hey, we're in the second round. We're up 3-1. We're going to the Western Conference Finals, and it's telling us it's going to be May 19th. That show we booked, we're not going to be able to do it anymore. I'm calling you about 10, 15 days in advance to cancel. Can you at least fucking do that? Can you at least get a feeling by the fucking first few days of May? Hey, WWE, like, why wait until a week? Oh my Lord. Crystal, how much, what are the possibilities of an IQ test tonight for Mr. Mick? What do we need to do for an IQ test tonight? What am I looking at possibly having to be charged? When am I have to start doing IQ tests here tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Some of you guys, I just don't know about. We might have to start doing IQ test on here. And I might have to actually hire somebody to sit in, because I'm not fucking doing that shit. I might actually have to hire a lady that's a professional, and we're gonna see how high is your IQ. And if it comes up low, we might just not let you be on the show. Because some of you guys are just wasting my time. Like, come on, guys, get your head out of your ass. What's up, Packer? Welcome to the show. Stadium versus arena. Stadium will always be more. Exactly, Crystal. It's Nuggets' fault for not giving their stuff. Exactly. Yeah, it's they should have at least known, like, around like 10 days ahead. Hey, WWE, we're gonna need that show now. I thought that Jokic didn't get any help tonight from neither Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter. He got help from Jamal Murray, but fucking Chet had 14 points. Jamal Williams had fucking Jalen Williams had 18. Heinstein had 15. Both Lou Dort and Alex Caruso had a 13. That was the difference tonight, man. The Thunder had a better supporting cast for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside of Jamal Murray, nobody helped out Jokic. It's a damn shame, 44 and 15, and nobody fucking helped them out. Same thing, man. Outside of Evan Mobley, nobody helped out Donovan Mitchell. Darius Garland was trash. I think he's hurt. Halliburton went off tonight for 31 points. But that was the difference, man. They don't have any supporting cast. Donovan Mitchell only has Evan Mobley. Jokic tonight only had Jamal Murray. The supporting cast failed both Nikola Jokic and Donovan Mitchell tonight. Concerts know how to schedule stuff during the. Oh my Lord. Yeah, not their fault. Just ask him if he didn't. Oh my Lord. Should we just get Mick out of here tonight, guys? We might need to hire somebody to do an IQ test on all you guys. Some of you guys are just having a really bad time. Yeah, we might have to. Kim is gonna do the IQ test. I'm gonna bring Kim to Houston, and she's gonna fill in for me one day, and we're gonna go one by one, and you guys are all gonna get evaluated because you guys are. Oh my Lord. Yeah, Michael Porter. I think they gotta get rid of Michael Porter, man. Every year he's hurt. He's not 100%, and he can't produce. I would get rid of Michael Porter if I was the Denver Nuggets, honestly. Why the hell did Jokic get the ball in the final minute? Yeah, I don't know. They wanted to go again to Aaron Gordon, right? For the game winner. Gonna need a light detector. He has an ankle injury. But it's over, London. They got eliminated. Yeah, man. Imagine how shitty Indiana, Oklahoma final. Jesus Christ. Packer, I don't really want to talk about it. I'm exhausted. Yeah, we had enough of this. How long been arguing? Yeah, we've been arguing for a while now. Michael Porter airball. What about Westbrook too? Westbrook was airballing too. Westbrook was also airballing. Yeah, man, I felt sorry for Joe. At least Murray helped a little with, but everybody else was trash. Terrible supporting cast tonight for outside of Jamal Murray. Terrible supporting cast for Jokic. Honestly, man, it was just terrible tonight. Terrible, man. Westbrook's best days are behind them. He actually shot the ball pretty good in the Clippers series, but I think he got a little bit tired now in this Thunder series. Yep. 44 and 15 for nothing, man. All that shit for nothing. What up? What's your name? Jasmine? I don't know what your name is, but what's up? Yeah, and if it's gonna get scheduled release, they already said the first game's gonna be Dallas, Philadelphia. We'll see what the rest of the schedule is. Exactly, James. Joker was on fire, but you can't do it all by yourself. No, Kobe and Shaq, man. Fucking 4 NBA Finals, 3 championships. LeBron and Anthony couldn't even make it to another finals. People saying Commanders, Packers on Christmas. Okay. Curry out game 5, win or go home. Yep. Not looking good. Which games did you enjoy today? I watched both of them. Indiana, Cleveland, and then Oklahoma, Denver. Yeah, Kobe and Shaq, man. That's not even a question. You're talking about 4 finals appearances, 3 NBA championships. The other, Anthony Davis and LeBron could only make the finals once. Mick, we're going to have to take your motto away if you continue, buddy. Like, I think at this point you're just trolling. Like, I'm going to have to take your motto away if you continue to do this. Anthony Davis and LeBron was Mickey Mouse chip. Yup. No, man, I used to when I was in Chicago. Big Blackhawks fans, but we don't have a team here in Houston, so no. They don't have a team here in Houston, so there's not really that hockey atmosphere. Hey, let's schedule a game and oh my Lord. I agree with it, man. He isn't ready to come back. I want him to get one last run. Yeah. It's about 15 to 20 days, man, and it's only been like 7 days. And I think it's like only 5% chance that teams come back from being down 3-1. Was low-key little pendejo this week? They were doing that typical shit they do, like match promo, match promo, match promo. I think they do that to keep people interested. Because I feel SmackDown sometimes they do way too many matches, and I kind of mentally tune out. I kind of prefer the slower pace of match promo. Like they start off right the bat with CM Punk and then Sami Zayn and then Rollins and Braun Breaker. Then they got into the brawl. So they started off the bat good this week, and then what was it? We had what was it? Penta versus Chad Gable, and then Becky Lynch did a promo. That was a good promo by Becky Lynch. The main event, they let the woman main event this week, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley versus Julia and Roxana Perez. They're pretty much starting to plant the seeds for a Rhea Ripley, Io Sky feud. But yeah, man, they were doing that shit tonight. Promo match. Finn Balor, AJ Styles had a really good match. That was a really good match. And then Jey Uso fucking attacking Braun Breaker attacking Jey Uso backstage. And they set up another match, right? Sami Zayn and CM Punk versus Seth and Braun Breaker at Saturday night's main event. What's your joke, Sonic? Jordan. We need people to fit our offense, man. Jimmy Butler is it? No. I think if he can be the Robin and he can have Curry be the Batman, I think it works more. But when he's out there forcing to be the Batman for Jimmy Butler, I don't think it works out good for him. It does suck out without him. I think John Moxley's really happy in AEW. I don't think he's coming back. If we can pull off Miracle, do we even think about? Yeah, then I think so, Mick. Excuse me, London. I think you think about bringing him back. The WNBA forced Game 6 to be delayed by a few days, so that would give him more days to recover for Game 6, and it's higher percentage 3-1 than 3-2 is higher percentage that you can actually come back and win the series. I joke that's what Mick would say is AEW Collision. Magic Johnson. Yeah, I think he's gonna turn heel. I don't know. Did you guys see now they're having the last few weeks? Finn Balor talked to Roxana Perez backstage. That's how they started the Liv Morgan storyline with Dominic. Are they now gonna have Roxana Perez steal Dominic away from Liv Morgan? Like what the hell? Yeah, Magic is better. Yeah, it wasn't as good this week, man. Well, I mean, they knew it too when they wrote their show, man. That I mean, if you were gonna do the main stuff, the whole Sami Zayn, CM Punk with Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker right off the bat, that's your best stuff on the fucking show. They did that. That was their first segment, so they should have done it maybe in the middle or at the end. That's like your biggest storyline right now. That one in the John Cena and, well, John Cena, I mean, I don't even know. I guess he's going to wrestle R-Truth. So right now, that's basically your best storyline in WWE right now. The whole thing with Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker. I don't know if it was the smartest thing to have that be the first segment on the show. If we somehow show up and decide to play and win games, yeah, exactly. So you would have 4 days for Curry, 4 extra days to give him rest. You fell asleep during Raw. Our offense was good in the first half in Game 4, but it went to the shit too much standing around. Yep. Nobody does the fucking moving without the basketball outside of Steph Curry. Nobody does that shit. Jeff Cobb has made it finally. I watched him in the... Yeah? Jeff Cobb. Hey! What the hell? What the hell? It didn't count. Mental health and faith. Oh, there it is. What is it? $5. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Shout out to you for the $5, man. We making money up in this bitch. Tired of eating pork and beans, get the fucking lobster, get the fucking sushi. Shout out to you for the 5 pounds of lettuce. We making money up in this bitch. I appreciate it, man. Eddie, I'm like, why the fuck is it not putting the thing? But now it says that $5. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Our offense was good. Chicago Bulls. They didn't even win the finals. They lost to the Cavaliers. I went off on Brandon Pazinski and the front office. Terrible, man. Thank you, Mental Health. I appreciate it. Curry looks so disappointed. Yeah, he told the team, you guys got to show the same body language and motivation that what you show when we're winning, when we're losing. Curry was mad. W Mental Health. Thank you, Mental Health. Hola, Sergio. ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenido al espectáculo. 5 pounds of lettuce. Yeah, same thing. Austin Reeves was disappointing. Jalen Green was disappointing for Houston. These younger players haven't been that good, man. 5 pounds of lettuce, no more pork and beans, and no more cheese. Exactly, Sonic, exactly. Yeah, man, that's a trend that seems to be going around, man. The younger players just thinking. That's why I wonder if Houston, they're looking at the way Austin Reeves struggle, looking at the way Brendan Pazinski has struggled, if that might make them say, hey, maybe it's just a young guy's thing, and let's keep Jalen Green for at least 1 more year. I don't know, man. Los Angeles Lakers. No, the Bulls. That team won like 73 games. Give me the Bulls. I found 72 games. I found this stat. Brandon Pozinski. Ooh, Jesus Christ. 9 for 40. Holy, that's terrible. What up, Daniel? Welcome to the show. How are you doing tonight, man? Yeah, the Bulls. That's the best team in NBA history. That 96 team. That's the best team. I tried so hard to find positive. The only one I can find is Jonathan Kuminga. And they were saying, I forgot who it was. There might have been multiple people that said that maybe now they could flip Jimmy Butler and Kuminga for Giannis. I'm like, what? They're just fucking playing fantasy basketball at that point. Don't you think so if they do that? I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. I think they're just playing. We chilling on a BAM Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen. What up, James? We chilling, man. Chilling on a BAM Tuesday night. Yeah, man. Yeah, no. Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. I would not do that either if I was the Warriors. Low key, I think either San Antonio or New York, right? Right? Go to a young team like that. Either San Antonio or New York. According to my calculations, Pozinski's shooting 20. Jesus Christ. No, some dude. They are winning 3-1 versus the Warriors. If they win tomorrow, they will advance to the Western Conference Finals. Pozinski can't do shit if no, James, Giannis is not gonna go to the Lakers. Nah. You can't do that. They don't allow you to do that shit anymore. That's why you're not seeing teams win dynasties anymore. Because they don't allow you to. The salary cap is a lot harder now than it was like 5-7 years ago. Pozinski can't do shit. Curry doesn't play. He's trash. Yeah, well, that's the Steph Curry offense, man. It's like losing Michael Vick or Kendrick. What's his name? Kyler Murray. That's the Steph Curry offense, man. Sheesh, who would Wolves go up against in the Western? Probably the Oklahoma Thunder. Mayweather. Pozinski has the worst shooting percentage in 4-game span in a single series. Jesus Christ. What up, Edward? I appreciate it, man. Hit the damn like button, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Really, they should have plenty. No, because Luka, you have to pay Luka now. You're gonna have to play Luka and LeBron, unless LeBron takes a super pay cut. You can't have more than you can't have 3 guys. You literally cannot, unless one of them is willing to take a super pay cut. Yeah, Celtics are finished. Denver Nuggets in the Western Finals. Jack, they would have to beat. It's possible, but it is hard to beat the Thunder back-to-back games. How many points per game did Shea? I think somewhere like 25, somewhere between like maybe 25 and 31. Heel not looking good for Celtics. No, Edward, it's not looking good at all. Jason Tatum, yeah, Jason Tatum tore his Achilles. What's up? How you doing, Kumar? Welcome to the show. LeBron said he hasn't decided what he wants to do yet, but I think it's very likely he's going to be back next year. I mean, Denver and Wolves, my bad. Yeah, it is, Crystal. It is because it don't matter how young you are or how old you are. When you tear that Achilles, you never know, man. You never know. I'm not giving up on my team. Yeah. Let's see what happens, London. Shea this year also. Damn, Tatum is. Yeah, Tatum is. Tatum is. He's got a long ways to recovery, and then once he gets back on the floor, who knows what type of player he's gonna be. Jaylen Brown gonna shine brighter than ever. Let's see how he responds in Game 5 tomorrow. Jaylen Brown with all the pressure on his shoulders. Yep, Tatum tore his Achilles yesterday. Jason Tatum. It's most likely over, but you still have to play the game. Exactly, London. All the pendejo Celtics fans been quiet lately. Yep. Yeah, my guess is he's going to be out for a year probably, and then he'll come back in 2027. I think the Knicks and Thunder finna make the finals. Well, at least you get New York. Ooh, Chavo. Tan, tan, tan. Chavo. It's just crazy how bad our energy is on the floor at points without Curry. Nobody wants to take over the game. Nope. No playoff Jimmy the last 2 games. I don't know what's going on. He had 33, but then he got tired at the end in Game 3. Aaron Gordon gonna get Westbrook that ring. We'll see, Jack. I don't count my Celtics out till the last minute. We'll see, Edward. I know you were feeling pretty good about yourself a few weeks ago. We'll see what the future holds, buddy. Adrenaline in my soul. Westbrook, wishing a lot of air balls tonight. Taco Fall, Jesus Christ. Yeah, for sure. What do they go? Go New York, go New York, go New York, go. Yep, they're probably toast. But losing their best players, Jason Tatum and Steph Curry. Yeah, it's the biggest if, I think, man. What would have happened if Curry would have been healthy? I think it's going to be the biggest if once the NBA season is officially finished. What if Curry would have stayed healthy for the Warriors? Shaq was the worst Celtics. Oh, my Lord. Shaq. The script says Westbrook is going to get a ring. Ah, man. I don't know about the script, man. Somebody said that the script was... People keep saying the script, and then people are wrong. I don't know. I walk that walk. I talk that talk. Even if we don't make it, we still got 1 championship over the Lakers. Yeah, but I told you to be more humble. Remember, I told you, hey, the Kansas City Chiefs were talking all that shit back in January, and they got the ass whooping of a lifetime. And I told you to be more humble. And see, now you're low-key getting the ass whooping of a lifetime. Go New York, go New York, go New York, go. Me too, London. What? True James. No, MJ. Stay humble. Stay humble, man. I don't know if we'll even try in Game 5. Surely we will give it a... Yeah, for sure. Patrick Mahomes gonna get another ring. Probably, Jack. Stop playing with me, man. I'm humble. It's all in good. Won't feel as good about advancing with Curry playing. And it sucks, too, because you remember he kept beating everybody. He kept beating all the players last year. Durant and Booker, and then Jokic, and this year Luka and LeBron. But now it won't count. The Curry one won't count because he literally only played like half of a game. No, but the Eagles are not going to win it next year either. It's going to be probably a new team next year. It'll be a new team next year for the NBA. Excuse me, for the NFL. Maybe, I think, Detroit, Washington, Rams, and then probably Baltimore and Buffalo on the other side. Jack, we'll see. I think they can be good, but I don't think they're gonna win like this year. I don't think they're gonna win it again. I thought Curry was gonna have a good series, more space to shoot. It's gonna be a big if, man. What if Curry would have stayed healthy? Buffalo, and Baltimore are probably the two most deserving teams to win a Super Bowl here in the future. And then along with Detroit and Washington's still kind of learning though. I don't know if they're quite ready. I don't know. If there's a game 6, I think he's going to come back. But if there's only tomorrow, I think he's finished. ESPN put that graphic up of Anthony Curry. I'm like, Curry got even playing. Yeah, they're still going to count it probably because he did play game 1. So officially he counts. I don't know, Sonic. We got to see how free agency goes. Our offense with him was elite. Now it's just trash. Yeah. Detroit's going to be really good next year in the NFC. Have Draymond try to fucking set up Jimmy and Buddy Hield and Kuminga. Have him be the point guard. Nah, me neither, London. But me neither. He only played like a half of a game. Exactly, Jack. That's what LeBron was doing in 2020, wasn't he? He was the point guard on offense, and then he would play like the power forward or on offense. On defense. OTC. 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 Yep. 31 points for, what was it? 31 points for Julius Randle. They never seem to get Curry a big man. Never. They got DeMarcus Cousins. That's about it, right? Everybody else has been, or like Andrew Bogut, or Sasa Pachulia. They've always gotten him like kind of like nobody for big men. Kevon Looney. I don't think so, James. I think they're going to want to give it another shot at Jimmy and Curry next year. And hopefully they stay healthy. Some people were saying maybe packaging Jimmy with Kuminga and some other players for Giannis, but I don't think so. They literally just got Giannis like 3 months ago. Excuse me, Jimmy Butler 3 months ago. LeBron going back to Cleveland. That's what Nick Ray was saying today, that if Giannis leaves the East to the West, Tatum is not going to be playing for the Celtics. Philadelphia's injury prone. It's only going to be like Indiana and New York. That LeBron might want to go help Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell, try to win a championship before he retires. We compete well, but then the third quarter was exactly fiend. Oh man, remember Sasa Pachulia, yeah. Freaking Zaza Pachulia. Andrew Bogut. Yep. Roger Goodell gonna come out of retirement. Roger Goodell. Marcus Camby got the best jump shot ever. Indiana, New York conference. Yup. The WWE last year doing the fucking... Remember that one thing they did with Bronson and Halliburton? Go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Sean Merriman, the second best jump shot. Oh, Sean Merriman was like a... Yeah, that was crazy. Can I please bet $1 million that LeBron will never I agree. I think he's too happy living in LA. I don't think he's interested in going back to the Cavaliers and retiring there. If we lose game 5, I won't be mad. Just wonder what if, yeah. Yeah, they did something last year with the WWE. Tyrese was with Logan Paul, and Jalen Bronson was with LA Knight. I don't want to be that guy that just says what if, but that's our best player. Jack, I don't like that comment, buddy. That's gonna, yeah, Jack, that was bad. Yeah, Jack, you can't be saying that. What up, VIP? Welcome to the show. How you doing, VIP? How you doing tonight? How you doing tonight, VIP? We're chilling on a damn Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen. He was actually doing good, and then I don't know, he said that, and then he got himself out of here. What 2 year? I beg you pardon? I had meat with baked potato and a soup. Yeah, that's what I ate today. Oh, man, these people. We chilling on a damn Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen. Can you do a pendejo face? Ooh, tacos, Taco Tuesday. Yeah, for sure, man. Taco Tuesday. What's your question, man? What's your question? MJ. Oh, no. That's super easy. Hey, you already know, man. We chilling on a damn Tuesday night, man. You already know we chilling. Nightcap. Supposedly they said they're going to be on all week. Nightcap. We'll see. Today, First Take was so boring. They didn't have Stephen A. Smith on. I'm surprised. I thought he was going to talk about the Knicks. And then what happened to Tatum, but he wasn't on First Take tonight. It was freaking Kendrick Perkins and Jesus, Jay Williams and Kendrick Perkins. Watch NBA games and baseball today. I can't watch baseball during the week. My dad makes me wait for him to get back from work. So I got to record all the basketball games. So then once we put them on, we can't, like, it's too complicated to leave the recording, the DVR. So we just fast forward to the commercials. Missing person report, Steph A. Smith. Yeah, I don't know why he wasn't on tonight. His team won. His team won. They're up 3-1. I'm surprised he wasn't on First Take today. Oh, yeah, Kim. Yeah, we're about to leave, Kim. Go back to sleep, Kim. Go back to sleep. We're about to leave. We're about to leave. We chilling on a damn Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen. Low key it is, cuts, low key. Like, look, First, because people forget too that before Shannon Sharp was there, they had Michael Irvin. So, oh man, it. I mean, like Chris Russo can still be funny. Kendrick Perkins. I kind of don't mind the combination when they do Stephen A. Smith, Kendrick Perkins, and Brian Windhorst. I don't mind that. Or like Stephen A. Smith with Chris Russo. But everything else seems to just be boring. I hate the commercials during the game. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it sucks. Feeling good. How about you? I can't understand what that guy's saying. Is that in Spanish? Yo, que onda, homie, directo desde fija, con flow de isla y corazón de calle. Hey, ¿cómo estás, Rex? Bienvenido al espectáculo. I just got on my phone during the commercials to waste. I usually go on Twitter or TikTok during commercials. I'm so bad. Like people, did you watch the commercial? And I'm like, what? I don't watch commercials. I don't know, Kim. I have no idea. I thought it was a different country at first. I don't know. You know, I didn't even know how to learn Spanish. I knew how to. I didn't know how to read it until I started streaming. I knew how to speak it, but I didn't know how to read it. Until literally live streaming is the thing that taught me how to read Spanish. No, Kim. I don't know how to read Spanish. And in 2018, 2019, when I started, I needed people in the chat to read me the Spanish. And they thought that I didn't know how to speak it. And then I'm like, no, I know how to speak it. I just don't know how to read it. But yeah, people, back in 2018, 2019, they had to read it for me. This guy named Frankie, he would have to read me the Spanish stuff. Yeah, man, I don't either. I just get on my phone and then when the games, yeah. Yeah, I either if I'm recording it, I'm fast forwarding through commercials, or if I'm watching the TV live, I just sit down on my phone in the commercials. Chicano. Oh, okay. Chicano, okay. Chicano. I mean, even people from Mexico speak different, right? Like people from like I got in a taxi and he was Mexican and he's like, you have an accent from Mexico City. And I'm like, oh really? He's like, yeah. I have no idea. Sayonara, bitch. I'm the most professional man on the YouTube. Professionale. Professionale. I feel like that's Italian, but not really. I gotta stand up. I'm tired of sitting down. Oh, I just realized I didn't put the green screen tonight. I didn't even put the green screen tonight. I just realized. Oh, you damn, really? You gained like 10 subscribers last time you gave me an update. Nice. Might as well stay up. I'm leaving, Jacob. What up, Susan? Welcome to the Shein. I'm about to call it a night, Jacob. I'm about to call it a night. I'm from Mexico, but I live in Texas. Jacob, I've been on for like 2 hours. Acknowledge me. I've been on for like 2 hours, Jacob. I got on like at 3:20, I think. It's like 5:15. I've been on for literally, it says right there, an hour and 55 minutes I've been on. The boss is leaving. He's basically not here anymore. It's just a green screen. No, Sonic. My YouTube channel is growing. Yeah, it is, dude. About what? Like less than 10 days, you told me it was 455. No, excuse me, 495. So you gained about 9, 10 subscribers in about 10 days. Congratulations, man. Jordan. We chilling on a damn Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen. What up, Agent? Welcome to the show. What about I leave though, guys? Man, people keep coming. It's because I think it's only. It's still late though. 3 in the morning in the West Coast. That's still pretty late. It's still pretty fucking. That's how she knew you were depressed about Curry. Because she watches your videos. We chilling on a damn Tuesday, man. I got 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. 3 more fucking minutes and I'm calling it a night. Yeah, man. 6 in the morning out in the West Coast. Excuse me, East Coast. Nah, Chris, I gotta go. I gotta go, Chris, because I gotta do some other stuff and I gotta. My dad's gonna wake up in a few hours. I gotta get going. My dad's gonna ask me to do shit if he sees me awake. Yeah, man. When my dad wakes up, dude, I act like I'm sleeping. Otherwise, he's gonna ask me to do stuff. The Warriors recap just deflated without watching Curry play, man. Just depressing. Thank you, Wachaka. Thank you. I don't know. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a good night, Agent. Thank you for stopping by, Agent. Have a good night. You're in Alabama? Okay. So you're at 6 in the morning for you. Alabama. It is London. It is, but all right, guys. Yeah, it was a good show, man. It was a good show tonight. You know, the last 2 streams I've done like back to I've done every other day. So Friday, Sunday, Tuesday. I just looked at that. Damn, I haven't done back to back days since what? Wednesday, Thursday was the last time I did back to back streams. The Dodgers. Never drunk or ever did drug. I get something to eat and eat my pain away. All right, guys. I'm out. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you tomorrow because I guess I don't know why I haven't done back to back